Greetings everyone, and welcome back to this sort of kinda quickie for NBA Playgrounds 2, or as it's appropriately called, NBA 2K Playgrounds 2, seeing that 2K recently got the license for the NBA Playground series from Saber Entertainment to finish the game and put it under its NBA 2K label. But that label will come into play, but largely it's more of the same arcade-style NBA Jam motivated basketball action that you expected from the last game, which, by the way, when you reach the end card of this video, there'll be a link to the original review for the first NBA Playground if you want my thoughts on that. Because largely, what is said there applies here. Nothing much has changed in the core of NBA Playground's design, except for the add-ons, self alley-oops, and double alley-oops, taking a page from NBA Hang Time. But largely, the game remains unchanged, given a couple of new power-ups. The basics still remain the same. 2-on-2 basketball, where you get to pick each individual player on your 2-on-2 team, take on another team of 2-on-2. In a game to either a time limit or a score limit, with over-the-top aerial dunks and a cartoony animation style. What makes Playgrounds 2 different, though, is in the addition of some of its modes. There's a new 3-point contest added in for quick competition, but mainly a newly reworked online mode in which you're playing for championships and overall ranking against players, in which you can now play the game cooperatively with a friend as well as against other people on the computer. But the main single-player add-on is a season mode, playing 15 games with an NBA team on one of 4 difficulties. You try to win as much as you can, win your way to the playoffs, and win the Larry O'Brien Trophy, Playground style. It's pretty simple to figure out here. But largely, you'll end up discovering that even the season mode is solo, and that's mainly because of the card collection. The card collection remains exactly the same as in the previous Playground. That is with one exception. Microtransactions. Yes, the very thing that kills NBA 2K, as in recent years, has found its way to virally worm its way into this arcade-style game of greatness, which ends up ultimately ruining the thing. Through playing and completing games, you'll get a microcurrency able to open up packs. But through VC, you'll be able to buy packs as well as buy cosmetic items that mean absolutely nothing, do absolutely nothing, and aren't even as rewarding to get.
Keeping it alive.
Packs come in a set of 4 players and 1 Golden Bucks distributed. But yes, if you're willing to spend $50, you can skip the entire thing and just buy the entire roster. After that, you have to level the cards up through playing games, which are easy. And then, to get them to their final rank, Diamond, you must complete a set of 3 challenges. mostly in exhibition mode. That's right, most of the challenges aren't even tied to the new season mode. In fact, there's only one challenge per each set of the diamond challenges that have to apply to the season mode, making it, well, let's say for a lack of a better term, pointless that a season mode even takes place. Online connections are good, but beware. Like most people in sports games, they'll use cheesy, overly aggressive defensive tactics. So you're gonna have to beat that. Plus, every shot, every dunk, and every layup has a shot meter percentage. Once you ultimately choose a shot, you must make sure that it's in the green zone. Other than that, you ain't getting anything. And because the shot meter goes from increasingly slow to increasingly fast, you'll end up missing more shots than you hit until you get used to the shooting system. Commentary has several commentary options, but mainly the only returning thing from the last game commentary-wise is CBS's Iron Eagle, who has more annoying, repetitive commentary this time around, and you can't really turn the commentary off. Music consists of a track per each different court that you play beat on, each of them fitting their specific location, occasion, or attitude, but largely the menu music consists of two tracks, both a Playground 2 sequel to the main theme of the first game, and some other annoying track that has the Playground horns to make it sound different. Other than its cartoony and, yes, largely improved graphical set and the additions of new moves, there ain't much that has changed here. The one major change is one big negative one. It seems that just spending a lot of money will overcut the whole process. It's rather useless and makes the whole thing feel like a total grind fest. Not to mention, they decided at default to sell this game for $10 higher than the original. This is a grand insult. Although the original got an 8 for those who don't want to visit the original review, this sequel, however, will only be getting half of that because it only gives half the effort and introduces microtransactions, predatory, and a more grindy system than what was already established. If there is a third game, please get rid of most of this, because you do have the makings of a long-term series here. It's just too bad you've decided to infect it with something that nobody, especially players of your more sim-based series, especially don't want. Find peace in your own nirvana, and I will see you next time for the next Caddick review. Make sure to hit the sub card at the end card right around here, and check out the previous Playground 1 review to your left, and our review of WWE 2K19 on your right. I will see you next time with something slightly a little different.
coming down that shot clock.